little bit, but NINScholars.org, SATs. You need to get good scores to get good dollars. And Jamie Meredith, you know, from Heffron Tillotson joins us now, along with a couple of other great guests, Hoon Kim and Tom Dickson, all on the Disc Institute of Pittsburgh Newsline. And we're going to explain to you exactly why you need to go to that website, especially if you have children that are about ready to take the SAT and they are thinking college. Jamie, good evening, and we'll let you kind of whet everyone's appetite, and then we'll get Tom and Hoon in on the air here to talk about the nuts and bolts of why this is special.
Sure, and we've got the masters of this online, and I won't steal any thunder from them. But a great opportunity. Longtime friend of mine, Tom Dickson, has put this wonderful program together, to ensure that all students, regardless of their economic situation, gets really helps them get a big step up in their start of a potential college career, which most enrollments require the SAT. So it's just a wonderful program for all students to get some help in that very important test.
Tom, it brings me to this question: why SATs and why wanting to be so generous? I mean, any business or really website, isn't it about making a profit, because that's how you stay in business? Good evening and welcome to Rob Pratt Monday Night.
Great. Thanks, Rob. Pleasure to be here. Yeah, so my interest, frankly, I'm not in the SAT business myself, per se. That's my partner in this effort. That's Hoon Kim. And my motivation, frankly, was to level the playing field, Rob. So we all know the SAT score is really important to any kids, any high school students' opportunity to gain admittance to that REACH school, for example. And really the second part of it is, and this ties to our objectives, and that is a really good SAT score can help improve the odds of financial aid. So Rob, we started this program in 2012 here in the East End in the city. Our first, I call him our poster boy for this program, started our first scholarship student. Came in with Hoon, who's really the SAT guru, literally one of the best in the country. Under Hoon's tutelage, our first student went from a 1960, it's now a three-part SAT score, to, he sort of had a bad day, Rob. He missed one question, got a 2370, ended up with a full scholarship to Cornell, full scholarship. So it's with that in mind, Rob, that once we saw that was in the typical classroom model here in East Liberty, and it's really that's inspired us to try to take this model and really put it out there on a national basis. And again, just for everybody listening, my goal, our shared goal here is to make this kind of expertise in the form of Hoon and his team available to any and all students, regardless of means. So if you're listening and you think, boy, my child or my grandchild or whoever could use this help, then please go to that site. So that's a little background, Rob.
Hoon, one of the things that I want to talk to you about, first off, nice to have Hoon Kim as well on the Disc Institute of Pittsburgh Newsline, talking about NINScholars.org. It's on my Facebook and Twitter post. Some people just don't do well on aptitude tests. Right brain, left brain, they just don't excel. Everybody learns at a different rate. So can you actually help someone who doesn't do well on these tests but has the ability to really do what is necessary to get a score if they could just focus on how to approach it? Can you help them with that?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, there's a lot of misconception about the SAT exam and a lot of standardized exams in general when it comes to admissions. One of those issues is that many consider still that these SAT exams are what's called aptitude tests. In fact, over the last decade, we've made a lot of tremendous progress in recognizing that the SATs and the ACTs, the most common application admissions exams, are in fact not intelligence-based tests. And they are in fact valid and reliable measures for predicting first-year success to college. And what that has shown us is that despite all the clamor that exists out there that says that these exams are unfair, what people didn't recognize to really mention is that the tests are not unfair for those who have full access to them and for those students who have prepared for them to show their full potential. And so the issue isn't really about intelligence, natural intelligence. These are not intelligence tests. It's just like any other test, where if you study for them and if you put in the due diligent effort, you will actually achieve your best result. And so to that end, what we have done at Pittsburgh Prep and at Neighbors in Need, along with my partner Tom, is to show that if we were to provide access to students regardless of any factor, including financial regards and financial difficulties, and if you take our program based online and stay with us and do the diligent amount of work that's necessary, we will show you your highest potential score. And we've shown that through evidence of past student scores, and we've successfully completed just recently, as last week, the first iteration of our online webcast program that included students from all across the state and the nation, including Arizona, Florida, and various high schools in the Pittsburgh public school systems as well.
All right, now listen, one last thing, Jamie, and by the way, NIN Scholars.org, Tom Dickson, Hoon Kim on the Dickson Institute of Pittsburgh Newsline with Jamie Dickson from Heifer Intelligence. Look, you know all too well about 529s and investing for your kids' education, but every little bit that you can get help for yourself by doing something like they're talking about at NIN Scholars.org, that makes it even better, right, Jamie?
College is a very, very expensive investment, and it is an investment if you do the right things and go for an employable degree and work hard and get good grades. It is a good investment, but it still, as Tom mentioned, not open and not available for everyone. And it is a shame that because of economic situations, you have a child with a tremendous amount of potential maybe shut out of not only college, but as Tom mentioned, their stretch school, a very good institution, and it would be a shame that just because somebody is in an unfortunate economic situation, that those doors won't be open for them.
Tom Dickson, Hoon Kim, Jamie Dickson, to all three of you, thank you very much for your time tonight. Jamie Meredith, I got basketball on my mind. I'm thinking of Jamie Dickson. Anyway, Jamie Meredith, ladies and gentlemen, do yourself a favor. Go to NINScholars.org to learn more. Gentlemen, thanks a lot. Have a great night.
Thanks a lot, Rob.
Thanks, Rob.
Thank you very much.